That's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game.
Yo, I'm getting shot right now.
He is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Yo, my teammates cannot shoot or anything. Oh my god, bro. Yo, they're making all their shots. Meanwhile, my teammates cannot make open shots. Nah.
Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Yeah.
Now here's Lee. And again,
yo, what the fuck?
Wow, got that one off right in the face.
It's 6-0 right now. I'm not passing it to my team.
The mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Here's Freak following the score by Kansas and another miss by UCLA. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Momentum for their offensive.
Major defensive laps right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Hit some rim on the way.
Ooh, dunked on
He can be a
even though that was in the
nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
What you doing, Ian? Naito. When the remake comes out.
UCLA trails by 7.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it.
How do I have 4 viewers? That's crazy.
Where we've been, our environment,
why are they watching me? And everybody make fun of me.
He doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak,
pretty much.
and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Lee in at the 1.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Roberts. Got a piece of it.
Wow.
He gets it back.
Wow.
Hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just tell
Shmoney.
It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Irving's checked in for Thomas. And he sinks the second. Jayhawks leading by 6.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood. You know what? His finishing ability not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And it's Lee penetrating out to the right wing. Here's Gaines. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0
Shooting
GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares.
I just got benched. Oh my
truly
goodness.
embodies what it means.
Not even that, because I was running around too much. Oh my god, it's halftime. We are getting shut the tone.
Hello, welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
Money.
As we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach.
Let's go.
But I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players.
Money.
A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
B in at point guard. Johnson is out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low. And for Kansas, they've got Duncan, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. Left block shot on the way.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Duncan right side. There's the pick. He feeds it to Gaines. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Releases. No good again that time. Well, on the topic of Wilt Chamberlain's draft was under that territorial right, which was why he wasn't first overall. But if you add him to the list, that would make 3 total Jayhawks taken number 1, Greg.
Yeah, along with Danny Manning and also Andrew Wiggins being the overall number 1 selection. I mean, the Jayhawks have had a ton of talent, though, in the lottery over the course of their history. This school has produced just tremendous talent year in and year out.
Like Paul Pierce. The Jayhawks shooting their 5th.
Yo, we are down 10
UCLA
points.
trails by 10.
What is life? Baby, don't
passes
hurt
to
me.
B. 3-pointer. And the Bruins, another 3.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention. He just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And the Jayhawks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Daniels dishes to Williams. Boss passes to Williams. Calderon kicks to Dedmon. Morris against Calderon. Williams. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's B. The 3-pointer, no good. Jayhawks leading by 7. B in at shooting guard. Thomas is out there with Looney. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the small forward position. Free passes to Morris. He kicks it to Freak. Shoots. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite
so
nicely.
sorry.
Williams up on top. Feeds to Dedmon. From 11 feet away, hits the front of the rim and out.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's a good game for B. He has 12 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And that one misses. And some changes here for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Thomas. Campbell comes in for Morris. And Fresh subbed in for Free. And the second free throw, good.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a forward.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass.
Starks checked in for UCLA.
Limit their easy baskets.
Oh my god, they benched me again. What the fuck? I made all the points.
104 left in the second.
No, I really
half of
wasn't.
basketball. Jenkins with it. Passes it to Dedmon. They double him with Freak. Looking to end the drought. Green for 2 points. And Kansas leads by 6.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
Campbell kicks to Freak. Lets it go from deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And that's an intentional foul. And the Jayhawks with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Terry dishes to Oubre.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
4
And
points
that's
down.
the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble.
What
the
is
game.
happening?
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those.
Yo,
And now they
my
decide to
teammates
foul
are fucking ruthless, bro. They're just going out. Oh my god, now they get 2 points. Don't even let them to take out the ball. Fucking smacking them.
First free
Now
throw
this
is
fucking
good,
Asian
and
dude is
that
making
puts
all
them
his
up by
shots.
5.
Oh my god.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Roberts. No
Of
good
course
from
my
outside.
teammates don't fucking...
And so the Jayhawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the...
Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. Ei, mas só em pensar que fica só fácil. Tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Ei, mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que
Kisama!
pra me libertar, seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois. O resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez, pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar.
With my 55 fucking average ass, no thank you. Hey yo, TJ, how do I, bro? I do not remember what position I picked my guy. Is there any way I could like look that shit up? So I don't try to upgrade the wrong thing here. Like, oh, and see where I'm at. All right, I'm about to do that right now. Oh, okay, I'm better.